Okay, so what do we have here? Hi. Tundra Fumarole, huh? So Tundra Fumarole deals 4 damage, target creature walker at sorcery speed. Oh, but this is the one. Okay, yeah, so this is the one where I get colorless mana back for each snowman I spent into this, so it can hypothetically be like free. I do lose the red regardless. It's actually not a bad first pick. Like, not the best removal spell in the world. 3 mana, but 3 mana deal 4 is acceptable. None of these, and I actually don't think that any of these cards are really even that good anyway. Yeah, medium pack overall. So we'll take the rare here and be pretty okay with it. I mean, it was pretty good the first time. It's a decent pick to go along with this. Are we just running back the Trolls deck? Could be fun. Could be fun. Alright, whatever. Taking the rares, taking the rares. What do we want from this pack? There's Narfi, but Narfi, as much as the snow stuff goes together, is not really at its best in a deck like this. Alternatively, I could take Masked Vandal. You know what? I'm not going to commit hard. Narvi is the best card in this pack by quite a bit. So I'd rather just keep myself open. Ooh, yeah, like Icebine Pillar is a really good card here. Icebine Pillar, really, really good card. We're going to actually have to try to draft Snowlands now. If we're drafting actual Snow.deck. Narvi cares about, yeah, snow and zombie creatures. Sure. Yeah, we're going to take the Icebine Pillar here. It's looking like blue snow things might be open from this direction. Keeping an eye especially out for snow islands and snow swamps are going to be pretty important. Yeah, like, I think Hailstorm Valkyrie is a fine card, but I also legitimately think that taking a snow swamp here is, like, better than taking the Valkyrie. Because the swamp is just an enabler. The Valkyrie is a, like, medium payoff. Alright, we're gonna tentatively put these cards on the board. Doomscar Titan's not bad. I think we're just gonna take another snow-covered swamp here. Feels weird, but like, this is not a bad start to a draft deck. Other than the fact that I'm spending picks on basic lands, essentially. That part's a little bit strange, but so be it. Lidyara, Mirror Lake, Arnie slays the troll. Damn, is red green still open? These are very conflicting signals. I'm gonna take Arnie slays the troll. Jesus. Alright, never mind, dude. Look, I tried to be a different deck, but like, if we're just gonna be like getting hookups like this, like, this is ridiculous. This is just very good. Like, these are very, very late green-red gold cards coming to us that are like strong green-red gold cards. You're broken, so F off. That's annoying too, because I probably would take this card otherwise. Here I'll just take Seed the Spoils, but probably not want to play it if I can avoid it. Draugr would have been the pick. I'm gonna like flirt with this snow deck in my sideboard for now, and we'll see what happens. Bunch of Surtland Frostpires coming by. I'll take a Snakeskin Veil here though. I like that card a lot. Frostspeak Yeti, sure. Again, for the sideboard. Ooh, we wield the Struggle for Skemfar? That's really surprising. Like, very quite surprising. Some more than others, perhaps. Look, I honestly tried to do the responsible thing and like take the open cards, and then we just got past like pick 6 Arnie, pick 7 Savella or whatever. And you're like, what am I supposed to do about that? These cards are just busted. This is a good card. I just like this card. Don't know why I didn't go with my 3 drops, but sure. Squash also pretty playable. Generally. Ooh. Alright, I'll take another Blessing of Frost. We are like low-key just running this deck back, and that's okay, I think. No rare in this one. Jeez, nothing good in this one. This pack is atrocious. Like, Recluse is okay. Like, I shouldn't hate on it too much. It was okay in our last deck. I'm just gonna take the Snow-Covered Forest for Blessing of Frost purposes. Yeah, Provoke the Trolls looks solid here. What else do we have? A bunch of decent commons. Huggy Mob, Squash, Scary are all cards I play. I'm gonna wheel something from here, but I'm gonna take the removal spell. Even if it isn't like the best removal spell in the world. Light Feed the Serpent. But we're gonna take a Snow Mountain here. I think I'm okay taking a second struggle here. I think Dwarven Hammer is solid, but it's better in an aggressive deck than in that kind of deck that we're playing, which is like definitely veering towards mid-range, even control. Sure, Scary Firewalker is fine. Not much. Just making sure I'm not missing any random rares. Like, I kind of like taking a Lindworm over a Liberator here. Argument for the Cavalry as well, but I think like one Lindworm, like exactly one Lindworm is totally fine in a deck like this. It just sort of stabilizes you and gets things going. Don't want that. Don't want any of this, frankly. Ugh. Just take the uncommon for Progress of Vaults. This mostly just looks like a worse version of the deck we drafted last draft, but like not like horrifically worse, just a little bit worse. I'll take another Snow Mountain here. It's just like free +1/+1 counters with the Blessing of Frost out. Or like if we have them out with the Blessing of Frost, so there's like not really a reason not to. Especially when it's over very little. The biggest issue I have with this draft right now is simply just that I have 13 playables and we're nearing the end of pack 2. Because we kind of waffled a little bit in the middle. Might actually play a Seize the Spoils in this deck. Might not have a choice, frankly. Deck does look fine overall, though. I'm like not unhappy about it. Not unhappy at all. Don't think Rune of Speed is good. Or do I think Rune to Crown is good, though? Let's just take Rune of Speed. Might have to play it. Ooh, I do like getting a Hagi Mob. I definitely like that over Firewalker number 3 and Squash number 2. No, this is the 5 slot. What? Not much to see here, so take the uncommon. Okay, well, I'll take the Dwarven Hammer over like literal nothing, I guess. Kind of same with the Berserker. Like, if I need to play these cards, I will play these cards. Ooh, Aegon, God of Death. Did I lose sound? It doesn't look like I'm actually getting sound from the client anymore. Why would that be? Weird. I wonder why that is. Anyway, gonna take the rare here. Got an Aegon. Not passing a ton for our deck. Really anything. So once again, pretty free rare here. We'll take a Basalt Ravager here. Over nothing. Anyway. Decent little 4-drop. Yeah, I'm not getting any like pack passing noises or anything like that. Like the sound just seems to have gone dead. Somebody confirm that I'm not losing my mind, I guess, would be nice. Geez, second Narfi would have been good if we'd gone into that deck. Crush the Week also looking pretty solid here. Definitely taking Demon Bolts. Not losing much. Nice. Rootless U is great. Once again, goes to fetch that one Lindworm we picked up. Exactly how you want to see it. Would love to wheel the Snow-Covered Forest. Probably won't. Won't be a big deal that we didn't, but whatever. Alright, let's get the U here. Second Mob versus second Squash. I really like Hagi Mob, so I'm going to take the second Hagi Mob, even though that might not be correct. Third Struggle for Skemfar. Again, I think that card's really strong. Maybe I'm just supposed to take stupid Axe Guard Cavalry, though. I don't have any 2-drops right now. Like, this is not actually a 2. Ooh, Finn is nice. We keep getting hooked up with these, like, really late Finns. And it makes me feel good about things. Alright, well, the good news is we do have a deck now. Kind of howling outside right now. Second Cavalry, perhaps? Give myself the option anyway. Second Lindworm for the sideboard isn't the worst. Same with the second Squash. Might actually play the Recluse. Third Squash even. Go here. This basically just looks like a slightly worse version of our previous deck, which is like okay at the end of the day. Like our previous deck was kind of busted, I think, for being honest. Like that deck was very, 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 very good. This deck is just like pretty okay. So 44 cards. We did wind up getting enough playables, so that's the good news. Bad news is, oh no, there's my sounds again. There were just no in-game, yeah. You guys can hear the random card shuffle noises here, right? Yeah, okay. So my sound is back. I just don't know where it went. So all my 4s are very good. Breakneck Berserker is just like a worst Scary Firewalker in this deck, I think. 17 lands is fine here, I think. Yeah, that's so weird. The sounds just died during the draft. I'm wondering if that was like a client problem. I'm sure it was. Client has been a little sketchy all day today. I still don't think I like the Dwarven Hammer very much, although it is cool that it gives trample. Like maybe I'm underrating this card. Like what is this? This is essentially a 5-mana 5/1 trample because it makes a dwarf token but doesn't actually buff the toughness or anything. So it's a 5-mana 5/1 trample that can then re-equip to give my other random things trample. Oh, I just realized we got 0 4-mana 4/4 giants in this deck. That is tragic. That is why this deck is worse, honestly. That is just why this deck is worse. Crush the Weak, Demon Bolt. So like Demon Bolt's a 2-drop. Arnie says the Troll's like a 4-drop probably. I don't think we want a Fearless Pup in this deck. Sorry, doggo. Recluse. Let's get a Seize the Spoils out. This is a 17 land deck, not an 18 land deck, so I think we can lose a Recluse. God, I keep coming back to this stupid hammer, but like I haven't played with it. I don't know how to evaluate it yet. It feels like it could be very good, but it also feels like it could be quite bad. It feels. Let's get rid of Squash. Actually, we have one giant in this entire deck, so Squash is just like always going to cost 5, which seems bad. Yeah. This is fine. This is fine. This is like a decent version of this deck. It's not incredible or anything, but I think it's playable. Get the right lands in here. Forests. Do I agree with the way that they? Yeah, I think more mountains than forest is fine given this. Only one more anyway. So this is 9/7. It's not the world's prettiest mana base or anything, but I think it'll do fine. I wish I had more of the. I wish I had wolves. The wolves are really good, and I don't have any. And I'm a little bit sad about that. Yeah, I don't know. This like feels like a solidly 2/1 deck. This does not feel like a 3/0 deck. This feels like a 2/1 deck to me, and hopefully that's true, and we don't do worse than that. Yeah. All right, let's take a snippy. Oh, I just realized I'm still on my desktop scene instead of my arena scene. Maybe that just doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm gonna switch to arena scene. Regardless. Cool. Ship that. And let's battle. Ship that and let's battle. Let's play first. Yep, hand's fine. Hand is fine. Not like the most exciting or anything, but perfectly serviceable. Decent. I'm gonna attack here under the assumption they won't block. If they want to crack back at me for 2, then that's fine, because then I can crack back at them for 5. Sure. Oh, they're just not attacking. Interesting. Interesting. I suppose that's not, like, entirely illogical. Because our creatures hold back the not Volt Recluse pretty well. Sure. So in that case, let's just go Cavalry plus Suspend. Let's just chill. Oh, just pass, huh? That's not good for them. Human Warrior, Dwarf Berserker. Wow, these are just like the most disparate creature types possible. Also, like, this being an X2, these all being X2s is like a little bit inconvenient, not gonna lie. Yo, I need you to like pick up the pace a little bit with what's happening. We're just gonna chill again. We're just gonna chill again. No attacks. Still holding up a Demon Bolt and a Provoke the Trolls. Like, maybe I was just supposed to straight up just do that and, like, ship for 7. I just don't want to, like, spew all of my removal when I have no idea what they're doing. Alright, so they're gonna follow the Imposter. Okay, so let's kill that in response. Yeah, let's kill that in response, just so they don't get the actual trigger. Wait. What? Huh? Show me a clip of what just happened. Why did they get a zombie out of that? It was still a 2/2. Like, I did it in response to the counter. Did I not? I am utterly baffled by what just happened and, like, a little bit mad. Like, did that not... Oh my god, what the hell, deck? Like, that's... Oh my god, that's just so... bad. That's just so bad. Ugh, that's very irritating. Like, there just should not be a zombie there right now. And yet, there is. And I'm, like, at a bit of a loss as to why, to be honest. Oof, dude. That is a pain. Alright, well, I mean, so be it, I guess. We're gonna lose the Not Vault Recluse. Spirit of the Elder Guard, sure. 2/4, find a land, you got it. Snowland specifically. I'm assuming they have more to look for. It'd be pretty awkward if they didn't. Yeah, okay. Arctic Tree Line, sure. Now, you know what? I want them to get rid of this spider. No, actually, no. Yeah, I want them to... No, I need them to get rid of the spider and not anything else. Because otherwise they actually would get rid of the thing there. So this is fine. This is fine. The spider take one for the team here. Spider take one for the team here. Oh, dear. Well, rest in peace, Finn, I guess. Rest in peace, Finn. This whole zombie, like, my opponent should just be dead, and instead there's a 3/3 zombie in play, and I'm just utterly baffled. I continue to just not understand what's happening. Very, very upsetting. Oh, yeah. Alright, just 2 of them, I guess. Sure. Yeah, you got Find Forest. Mm-hmm. Not going well this game, I would say. Sure, your 5/5 has Death Touch. Now, even less likely to block it than I was before. Dogged Pursuit. Well, now I have to win. Now I have to win. I refuse to lose to Dogged Pursuit. Deck. Sure. How many snowlands do they control? 3? Okay, I guess. One step, this'll happen. Waking the Trolls ain't bad. Waking the Trolls ain't bad. Let's get rid of that one, I suppose. Oh, I should have killed the Arctic Tree Line, actually. Because I can actually use the green snow mana, whereas the black and white snow mana is pretty useless to me. Mm-hmm. What is this? It's an elf. Oh, it's not good. That's not bad. Definitely just blocking here. Definitely just blocking here if they let me. Dominance. Yeah, sure. Okay. Get my Lindworm. That kind of sucks. I needed that life. Not gonna lie. I got a 3 here. Exile another thing. 2 trolls. Yeah, somehow I don't feel like this is gonna be good enough. Man, I'm pretty bummed out. This entire situation basically came from the fact that I'm reasonably sure, and like I really like if someone wants to go back and look, I would really appreciate it because it's really messing with my head. But like my opponent got a free creature out of a card that should not have actually been able to do that. Which yeah, it's just very frustrating as you can imagine, I'm sure. Yeah, like, they don't even need to attack me. I'm just dead in 3 turns of this idiotic enchantment, which is like really just the kick in the pants to all of this. Yeah. Sure. I guess I'm just dead to that next turn as well. Yeah, this is like not good enough. Just not good enough. On any axis. Fuck. Yeah, that's frustrating. Don't love that. Ugh. Okay, so I do want some number of squash in the deck. I have a lot of X5s. Like a lot. Maybe I'm Ravenous Lindworm over something. This cavalry just looked embarrassing. Dwarven Hammer never see. No, yeah, Dwarven Hammer must be awful here. Let's just put let's put like one squash in over one hammer. And then what else? Nodvold Recluse looked embarrassing there, so maybe let's get a Lindworm in. Sure. Sure. Alright, well, let's hope that we don't just get baited by my opponent's cards again. Okay. Actually, double Lindworm in opening hand would be terrible anyway, so I'm pretty glad that we get to put one back on the bottom to be like a guaranteed tutor target for later. Okay. Yeah, no attacks. They can't really attack into this right now, so I think this is fine. If they did attack, I'd be a little suspect, honestly. Binding of the Old Gods, crap. Yeah, my opponent's deck is just better than mine, I think, is what we're rapidly concluding here. Well, shit. Alright, let's go for Haggy Mob, I guess. That seems fine. If I can draw a land, then I can go, like, Basalt Ravager, Haggy Mob, pick off your X2, as exciting as that is. But it probably would be the correct play, depending on what else they have. Leave my damn cards alone, please. Oh, I don't know what this is, but I don't like it. So you're activating this right now. You're finding what? Plains? Probably? Maybe a swamp? Yeah, swamp, okay. So what happens if I just block this? You know what? I don't want to block this. I don't want to find out what happens when I block this. I would just rather not. It is all the same to you. So this says Death Touch. We're certainly not doing that. So I guess instead we're just gonna Fumarole. Get rid of that. Pay double snow. I should get some mana back here. I'm not even gonna get to use the double snow. That's the sad part. That's the sad part. Whatever, let's base on Ravager. Dome for one. Sure. So if they have the fight spell, that's still a 2-for-1 because they don't have the snow basics to give the creature indestructible with the fight punch, the snow punch thing. They might now. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Gains indestructible till end of turn, tap it. And they do have double snow up here. They do have double snow up here. I wonder how likely my opponent is to ever tap out of double snow ever again. Probably very unlikely. More wager. Yeah, we somehow are getting stymied by an Ice-Hide Troll. And 2 snow mana. Feels bad. No attacks. No attacks. Let's see. Our Grim Draugr. Ugh, this is tragic. Just absolutely freaking tragic. I guess you need to bait this freaking troll attack. Or like, I need to bait them into using their snow mana here. Oh, they just let it happen. Wow, that's a lot of discipline from my opponent. I'll say that if nothing else. A lot of discipline from my opponent just letting that happen. Fuck! That's so annoying. Stupid trolls just owning me. Like, I just cannot actually attack into this. Just period cannot attack. Sure. Oh, I actually have a giant right now. Okay. This is like a really huge waste, but I think it's also actually kind of important. So let's go. Yeah, Struggle for Samskar having Hagimob fight this troll. And then they're gonna do the troll thing in response. And I get to freaking squash it. The stupid little troll that it is. Alright. We got there. We got there, fam. Oh dear. I mean, this might be the same draft where you're playing it. It's not worth doing it. It's not worth doing it. Oh, spacebar saved you? Lucky. If you ask me, I would just not bother. It's just not good. Alright. I have a board, my opponent doesn't. Is that good enough? Oh god, they actually have enough for the Valkyrie Sword payment? That feels bad. Wait, do they not? Do they miss? they thinking about it? Wait. What just happened? Yorn. Yikes. Yorn is a big game. Sure, ship. Okay. Also pretty fine with that. I still, first of all, I will still say that I just do not believe that as long as it's that bug exists, that it's a worthwhile thing to play against. Like, it's just so risky. But secondly, oh jeez, that's not great. Is my opponent just dead here? They have to block one of my bigger creatures, assuming that their last card isn't a real card. And then it's still a trade regardless, so that's fine. I don't know, like, literally all I can say is just watch what I'm doing. Like, I'll talk through my plays and stuff, etc., right? So, but I don't actually, like, I don't know what I'm doing, like, that's, like, super special for what it's worth. Like, it's just, I don't know, just dropping fundamentals, basically. Oh, the only reason you did was frustration. Sure, fair enough. I mean, I've been there, done that. Okay, so we managed to actually force a game 3 against this deck. We will see what happens. I don't know that I have any better sideboarding things to do. I guess, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe just running more squashes is good. Like, they have such high toughness things. But I don't know how much of that is, like, just bad luck. First week still seemed pretty good against what they were doing. First week still seemed pretty good against what they were doing. I don't know. I think a single squash is good enough, and I think I just need to, like, not get wrecked. Yeah, let's just try this again. Hey. This looks fine. This looks fine. It's not, like, incredible or anything, but I don't hate it. I better not just draw 2 stupid Ravenous Lindworms in a row. I'll be mad. Be real mad. Sure. Horizon Seeker. Fine. I will likely trade. She has -X. Yeah, I'm gonna trade here. I don't need the haste boost, and it keeps the board clear for me, which is nice. Right, suspending something. Do that. Let's just do this. They can trade their priest for my Basalt Ravager here if they want to, which they might. I'm, like, low-key trying to bait them into doing it. Like, I'd rather they do that now and just get it over with. Because an 0-4 blocker is, like, kind of obnoxious for my deck. So I'd kind of rather they just do the priest thing now. Suspending again. Sure. Oh, okay, interesting. If they let me untap, that's kind of a bad idea, I think. Odd. Very odd. Opponent has, like, hell of suspended cards right now. Just mono suspended cards. Whatever. Let's cast a Rootless Hue. I could protect my my thing with the Snakeskin Veil, but if they didn't do it that turn, then that shows me that they're like not super willing to do it really at all. Oh, okay. They're just doing it now. I guess. Go for it. Oh, and then they bind the old god. Sure. All right, I go get my other Ravenous Lindworm. That also seems fine. Snowland, Lindworm. I mean, I have a 6/6 now. Gonna need to do something about that. So obviously, ideally, they don't kill my Lindworm here. Never mind, they killed my Lindworm here. That's unfortunate. Sure. Land, Lindworm number 2. Now we can at least protect that one with the Veil. They still haven't actually shown me any of their freaking Foretold cards. So who knows what's going on over there. Skull Raid, huh? Sure. Skull Raid can resolve. Let's get rid of this and this then. Hoping they don't take my Blessing of Frost, that at least cantrips. I think it's better than the protection spell for what it's worth. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I should have just abandoned that. Do I just cantrip this? I feel like I'm not supposed to. Meh. Whatever. Let's attack. Okay. Sure. Oh. Alright. Like, I guess. Wait. Oh, my opponent messed that up big time. They could have just flashed in 1, blocked, traded. What? Yeah, they just threw away the second Jarl for no reason there. That, like, I mean, I'm not glad that I lost my 6/6, but that actually worked out better for me than if they just flashed in 1 and then post-combat flashed in the other one. So, I don't know. Like, win some, lose some, I suppose. Lose some, apparently, I suppose. God damn it. Yeah, like, now I'm like, all of my fat is just gone from the deck. For a Hagi Mob. And now we're just dying. Now we're just dying to a random 6/6 because they've got more stuff going than I do. They definitely have another Snowland, I know about that. Yeah, I should have just kept the stupid thing in hand. Okay. 3-4 against my 22 life, but they've got 3 cards in hand. Don't love my odds, but we'll battle. We'll battle. This is game 3 after all, so we may as well. Get another Foretold card, a Skemfar Shadow Mage. I'll take 1. Oh my god, deck. Oh my god, deck. The only reason I'm not, like, tilting off the face of the planet right now is because drawing lands at least makes... Oh my god, opponent. Okay, I guess we're just dead. Never mind, we're dead. Yeah, just Scary Firewalker does not do a lot for me here. I will draw a card off of it, which is fine. But I'm not excited about it. Oh my god, if you have a removal spell here, opponent, I swear to Christ. Alright, we're at 10. Block. 4. I need my next... Oh my god, and they have the angel. Alright, we're dead. Yeah, GG's OP. GG's. Their deck was way more synergistic than ours. They had like all the sweet snow payoffs. And we just had a pile of nonsense. We also flooded very badly. Yeah, well, so be it. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Mm-hmm. We would have been even dead even faster if my opponent hadn't misplayed the Draugr, the Jarl thingy. All right. On the play, on the play. Decent keep. I kind of wish this was Arnie fights the trolls and not waking the trolls, but so be it. Still have like a decent little curve, assuming we can hit a few lands. Rapidly approaching our last hour of the stream, folks. Coming up, coming up. Alright, let's go Finn. Our likely play next turn is the Recluse, though I might hold up Snakeskin Veil depending on what they show us. I'm going to be suspending something. Yeah, so we'll just go attack and then Recluse. These. Send that. I get to hold up the Veil and ship for 5 here. I'd love to get a poison win. That'd be very fun. So my opponent's on Grixis, I guess? Skull Raid, huh? Okay, discard 2. Let's get rid of Trolls. And get rid of the Blessing of Frost or the Rootless U. I actually like weirdly think I want to get rid of the Blessing of Frost. Just get rid of our rares, why not? Cavalry's fine. They haven't actually like played a creature yet, which is a little weird. 6 poison. What's this? Demon Bolt? Nah. Yep. I assume they have something or they're just dead. Sure, Feed the Serpent is acceptable. They have still yet to play a creature. They're now also dead on board 2 different ways. Look, if we're not going to draw lands, yeah, we may as well just draw random cheap spells that we can cast. That was a weird game. That was a very weird game. So my opponent has Infi removal, but, like, no threats that I could really see? I guess. I think we just run this back, honestly. I can't really see a reason to change anything we're doing so far. Species sideboarding. How's it going, chat? I haven't talked to you in a while. How's your evening been? How's your evening going? All right, waiting on my opponent here. Yeah, no, to answer like your question a little bit more, I don't know, seriously, specifically. Also, yikes, this hand is pretty good if I draw a red or a green, but like, will I draw a green? Kind of feel like I'm supposed to mulligan this. Yeah, this looks much better. This looks much better. And like, let's just ship, I don't know, maybe Basalt Ravager to the bottom. Yeah, let's keep this, ship the Ravager. Cool. I've just been like very, very good about like shifting my picks to adjust to what seems to be open. I can't point to like any one specific thing I'm doing. Like some of it is obviously just luck / variance, obviously, right? Okay, we see an actual island here. Yeah, they showed us a ton of suspend / you know what I mean, once again. But yeah, I can't really draw any like a line to anything like extremely specific that I've been doing. I've just been like kind of just drafting the fundamentals, you know? I don't know. It's not like the best answer in the world, obviously, but it's all I got. I think we're blocking here. Sure. Grimdraugr is fine. I'm a little apprehensive about running out Rootless Hue because I do know that they have at least one Feed the Hydra in their deck. And Rootless Hue definitely gets a little bit ruined by Feed the Hydra. Jeez, just mono foretells, huh? Mono foretells. Whatever, I'll feed into it. If they have it, they have it, and it's like their whole turn to do it. And if they don't have it, then I get to get a worm out of my deck, which is kind of nice. They do have it, though. They definitely just do have it. Just show me, opponent. I know you have it. No snow mana for my opponent, notably. Demon Bolt only, is that right? Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. Take 3, I guess? Narki's Betrayal. Oh, yikes. What did I hit? Oh, I guess they get their own Rootless Hue now. Like, nothing I hit is that good. What do they get? Exile a creature or walker from each yard. I mean, there's some good ones there. There's some good ones there. My opponent's deck looks really good. Like, legitimately very good. But, I don't know. Really tanking on this one. Yeah, just like a really solid Grixis control, like, oh yeah, Grixis control deck, basically. So what got exiled? Oh, nothing yet. Wait, did they? Did they just not exile any of my creatures? What? Did they goof? I think they could have chosen one from both, right? Did they just mess that up? Oh, whatever. Go to 15. Yeah, that's weird. My opponent just, like, didn't select my graveyard. Even though I'm, like, quite certain they could do both. Sure. Scry 2, then draw 2. Let's see what happens. Obviously, best case scenario for us is bottom 2, draw 2. Because we want them to just, like, not like what they're doing. 1 top, 1 bottom. Alright, so there's a card that they did want right away. Which I guess means that they have a way to deal with our Lindworm, I suppose. Ooh, that is a really nice draw for us. I am pretty excited about that draw. Because that means they're not actually challenging what I'm doing here. Well, this is their last turn to cast the random giant, which means that's their whole turn, basically. So that's not bad. My turn. Ooh, you do love to see that. One, two, three, four. Struggle for Scamfar. Have this fight this. Are they dead? They're at 12. Yeah, they're actually just dead here. That's kind of dope. Because that can't block alone. Activate this, target them, and then just pump this, because reasons. Dead you. Bam! Nice! Nice, nice, nice! Yeah, they kind of bungled that Narfi's Betrayal, or whatever the hell it's called, pretty badly. Like, really mismanaged the way that they were using their mana on their turns, and it did not pay off for them at all. I mean, I'm done at 11. All right. Just gonna go. We got 1 hour left. 1 hour left, folks. I'm just gonna go take a quick bathroom break, and then I'll be back for the last match with this game. BRB. All right. That took a little longer than anticipated. I wanted to have a quick chat. All right, I'm gonna wrap up this draft. Time to wrap up this draft. I appreciate you folks sticking around while I do that. Play first. Yep, decent little curve here. Do not hate it. Blue-green. If it's actual blue-green, then this is going to be some sort of, whatchamacallit, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Let's go Firewalker. Let's attack. If I want to trade here, I think I'm okay with that because it slows their ramp down. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're not inclined to attack anyway. Let's see what happens. So blue-green snow, or at least enough snow that they warranted the inclusion of the sculptor. Spirit. That's a little scary. That's a little scary. So they can immediately boost this to a 2/3. Suspending something. Okay. Ooh, I do not love this one bit. Knock. Yeah, don't love this at all. Yeah, let's just play another Firewalker and attack with both. Like, my plan is here, honestly, just to apply, like, max pressure possible. So, 2 snow. Yeah, this is okay. This is okay. Sure. Okay. 1 mana, 1 green. I guess it could be the, no, that wouldn't even do it. Not really sure what that's about. Sure, you got it. Depart the realm. Kind of random, but okay. I guess they're just trying to stop the bleeding. Joke's on them, my hand is terrible. Sure. They also awkwardly tap. Well, I guess they had to cast this, but they tapped their snow mana. Ooh, this is very nice. That's very, very nice. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Bam, bam. Hopefully they don't have anything here. If they have another depart would be awkward. Miss of Lityara. Annoying. No attacks then. No attacks then. I need to, like, stop this spirit from ascending. The good news is they only have 1 snowman right now. Too soon, though. They are going to be able to boost this to a 3/4 in a minute, which I don't love. Let's see what happens, I guess. Bird Strider, F. Okay, the good news is that means they didn't boost this. So let's wake the trolls. And let's cut off some of their, like, their double green and their double red in the process. It also notably cuts off their ability to, whatchamacallit, to make the Ascendant Spirit bigger. At least for now. No blocks. Seems good. Let's take this out. Then let's juice this. Go to combat. I actually am going to exile a card because if I can find a land here, that'd be really good. Losing Arnie is a little bit annoying, but I think that was totally worthwhile. Hammerstorm Raiders, sure. They sort of lost their need for it. Okay, get rid of a random Gladewalker, draw a random card. One troll, but like honestly, one troll is not bad. I have two. Let's do this. Do this. And give this thing haste. Okay, sure. Okay, all right. That was weird. Not complaining, but that was weird. All right, I think we just run it back. Seems fine to me. That was very bizarre. Thanks. Hey, we are almost at the end of the stream. I actually think I may have to somewhat fake news this a little bit and wrap the stream a little bit earlier than intended, like probably before 11. Val is feeling not the best, and she would like to actually get to go to sleep. And we do unfortunately still have the issue of my office is also our bedroom, and those things are this and sleep are not very compatible activities. So I think I'm going to finish this draft, of course. We are on our last match of it anyway, but I do think that'll be the last of it. I will heartily recommend everyone stick around. I would really appreciate that. That way we can go raid somebody else, maybe doing some Kaldheim things today, which would be cool. A lot of people streaming Magic today. Good lord. Yeah, we're just gonna look for a small, probably just a small stream with some Magics. Actually, you know what? No, I might actually go straight raid a slightly larger stream. I might actually go raid Nerd. Nerd Girl today. Because I did use her her sort of free gems strats. May as well share the love. We'll see. Maybe I won't. We'll see who's online when I go offline. This is certainly a mulligan, unfortunately for me. But this is a keep. This is actually a pretty decent keep too. How did Crush the Weak look against this opponent? I kind of forget. I think I'm just gonna send the hammer back either way. Although hammer is really good with Hagi Mob. But I think keeping 2 5s is a bit loose, and I think the hammer's worse. Yeah, I'll pass on the well wishes. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. So they have a 2/2 here. So we'll just suspend this. If I can even get so much as a 2-for-1 off of this, I'll be pretty pleased with it. And if they play another X2, there's a good chance I'll just jam that. I X3 does not quite fit that bill, unfortunately. Wait. Oh, does she not have haste? I actually thought that card had haste. Like, no joke. Weird. I legitimately did believe that card had haste. Is this an instant? No, it's a sorcery. So we'll do this. I think I'm just going to stop on my opponent's upkeep. I don't know why I suspended that. I really didn't need to. I guess it's just like fun to do it. See, I don't really want to give my opponent the extra mana, truth be told. If they want to protect this with like Serpent Skin or whatever the hell the card is called, that's probably okay with me. Alright, no, that just goes away. So yeah, like the ideal here would be they play another X2 or X1 or whatever, and then I get to go Crush the Weak into Teskiri Firewalker next turn, and that would be great. That is what I would like to do. Oh, it's my go? My bad, opponent, sorry. I just assumed it would have passed for me since I had no further things that I was able to do. Right, so they're just suspending some cards of their own, and attacking. Do I take the 2-for-1, or like the 1-for-1 here? Kind of don't want to. Let's just go to Scary Firewalker. Pass. Feel like we can do a little bit better. They also might have something of their own here. Mystic Yara. Okay. Like, so be it. I guess block. Whatever. The miss is like a little bit loose, but meh. Alright, Hoggy Mob time. Ooh, they could have the counterspell here. This could be the counterspell. Not. Or at least they chose not to cast it. Raven form. Alright, fair. No blocks, I guess. How about another one? How do we feel about that? I'm like very, very committed to getting my 2-for-1 off this Crush the Week right now. Which is why I'm like very stubbornly not doing anything. Despite Bergstrider's not great for me, I will admit. Let's just go Forest and Fangbearer. No attacks. And the turn. Another Bergstrider. Uh-oh. Sure, let's block then. Okay. F. I was kind of hoping that they would block that, but to be fair, they didn't have like a very strong reason to do so. We could have set up a Crush the Week to sweep the rest of their board if they did do that. Now I just do this. Dome them for 1, I guess. They have a Disdainful Stroke? Okay, well now I have to do that then. Now I have to do that because otherwise I would just die. We definitely don't have the triple snow to activate that. Not even close. Oh, they do have enough to activate a Bergstrider, or to copy another Bergstrider, though. That's kind of brutal. Bergstrider strikes me as one of the better blue snow-based commons. I haven't seen a lot of them in the draft, though. I've not seen a lot of them in the draft, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, I figured that's what they were going to do. Oh god, it's a 5/5 too? Yikes. Alright, take 8. We're definitely going to a game 3 here. Pretty clearly. Wait. Okay. I was like, why would you ever not send with both? Yeah, and that's gonna be all. You know what? Let's make them attack. Let's make them attack. I could bluff them into thinking I have something here. You never know. If they just right-click attack all, then we'll concede. Geez, multiple Bergstriders are kind of a beating. Like chaining those together, Jesus Christ. Did not love that. For these, maybe. Yeah, let's get like one more Lindworm in here. Does a good job stabilizing against Bergstriders, I suppose. Alright. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Anyone lurking, chilling right now, I appreciate you. Thank you for choosing to spend your evening watching me draft some decks. Dear. This is close. I don't think it's good enough, though. I'm on the draw, though, or I'm on the play, though. Like, this is... Oh, man. Like, this is a red source away from just being a good hand. But if I don't draw the red source, it's, like, not at all a good hand. Their deck was pretty slow looking, so I think we risk it for the payoff, but... Yeah, this is going to be close. Definitely going to be close. Land of any kind next turn is going to be, like, at minimum what I need, and obviously, ideally, a red, so I can cast Savella. Hammer Storm Raider, alright. Yes, please. Thank you. I'm gonna be like pretty aggro and trying to get Savella to like poop out some frozen manoliths or whatever. Since they're, I mean, A, they just rant me, and B, they are actively very good with Blessing of Frost specifically. Don't kill this. No, damn it. I mean, I'll trade here if they really want to. Looks like they didn't though. Yeah, I mean, I'll play my 3-drop on 3. Losing Savella kind of sucks there. I also think I'm going to hold the birdie back. Maybe I shouldn't have, because then I would have incited my opponent to attack for 2, and then maybe I could crack back for 3. Probably wouldn't do that, though, but you never know. I was probably just supposed to not. Or rather, I was probably supposed to suggest that to them. Sure, Rumwood Falls. Cavalry is Dees. Cavalry is Dees. Yeah, I think this is actually fine. It's a little bit egregious, but I think, like, the only trick we've seen that really punishes us, like, the only trick we've seen out of them is the -3/-0, and that's actually just not good enough. So if that's all they have, then, like, I'm pretty okay with it. And then here I'm just going to play the cavalry out, and then we'll attack for 5. But I'm not gonna activate the Tiscari Firewalker's ability, because if I miss on a land, then that's not great. Sure. Yeah, like whatever. Lose some damage or whatever, but not the end of the world. Ooh, they are... Okay. Well, we're definitely gonna be Demon Bolting that. Definitely gonna be Demon Bolting that. You don't have the clone land or anything yet, so like maybe I can chill on it. What am I really supposed to be doing here? Yeah, let's do that. Attack for 2, I guess. We're like on the knife's edge right now. It feels kind of weird. I might have actually been supposed to activate there to try to like clear non-lands off the top, but I'm not entirely sure. Sure, that's fine. Okay, that's good too. That's good too. So now we get to play this and then attack for another 2 again. Alright, now we're actually back into it again. I think that finding that 5th land, I think, kind of unlocks this a little bit for us. Because now they're on the back foot. They're under quite a bit of pressure. Just the yeah, like, if they're spending their turn doing that, that's not great for them. Sure. Like, these are all fine things, but, like, just really not spectacular. Okay. I guess I don't attack with this. If they want to double block to trade with this, I'm pretty okay with that. Yeah, that's fine. Then we'll just play Finn. Pass. Ooh, they have their own Waking the Trolls? Uh-oh, that's not great for me. Ooh, this is a bit of a race now, actually. Oh, that's not good for me at all, is it? Okay, well, I gotta do this. Draw a land is fine. Yup. 1, 2, 3 attacking. Yeah, now we're pretty under the gun here. Okay. The next turn they're gonna get our Snowland. So I'm gonna fill this up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we don't draw land, like, land is actually the best draw we have. Land would actually be an incredible draw for us here, because I could actually play Waking of the Trolls and, like, completely snipe theirs in the process. That would be ridiculous. F, didn't hit the land. I hate to see it. Okay. So let's just attack then. Man, land would have been so good here. Land would have just been so good here. Shit. What am I supposed to do here? I think I actually need to dig for a land rather than play the Hagi Mob. I actually, like, need to find a land so they don't get as... Yeah, okay, that's actually, like, perfect scenario for me, barring not having drawn the land naturally. Because now I think they only get 1 troll. Yeah, and, like, that's extremely manageable. They do get to start leveling up their spirit, which is a little bit scary. Okay, so it's a 4/4 flyer now. Okay. So... attacks. Let's just send in the clowns. I think I get to send these in pretty much for free. Because they basically need to block both of the 5-power creatures, pretty much. This, yeah, this feels like a pretty free attack. This Firewalker did a lot of work despite being neutered. Okay. No effects. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Need to find my other Lindworm here. But now I kind of just want to get this going. Let's pick off... Let's pick off their creature land, because I think that's like one of the only ways they stay in this game. Nice. All right, we got